Like my friend said, Red One was not the one. So Red One's a movie that released this year, directed by someone called Jake Kasdan. It's like an action comedy film. And also to note, it was also like a Christmas film as well, so yeah. You got actors like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons as well. And the concept of this movie is basically you have like J.K. Simmons who's playing Santa Claus, and he essentially gets like kidnapped in this movie. And you have like The Rock's character in it who's trying to like find him, hunt him down before, you know, Christmas Day, so that way they can deliver all their presents to all the kids. And man, this movie was just so bad, man. It was so bad. You got like Chris Evans' character who's basically like the detective in this movie trying to help The Rock, you know, find Santa and stuff. In this movie, it's like set in a real world in it, but then you have like the whole Christmas element. So obviously like no one knows that, you know, Santa's real. It's the sort of cliche stuff. You kind of see Chris Evans, you know, constantly like shocked all the time because he's seeing, you know, how, you know, Santa is real, elves are real. But yeah, it was just a pretty dopey concept, honestly. And you also have a character called Krampus in this movie who's Santa Claus' brother. He's played by that actor that was in Game of Thrones, you know, that wildling that was helping Jon Snow. I don't remember his name. He was kind of like the villain, but at the same time he wasn't. I guess you can kind of consider him to be a villain, honestly. This movie was like 2 hours in it, which I don't know why it was 2 hours. It should have been like an hour long in it, but there was like one scene that was funny. And it was essentially the scene where, what is it, Krampus had like a slapping contest, like a power slap contest. And since obviously The Rock made this movie, and I'm pretty sure this movie was kind of inspired by a power slap, you know, from Dana White. It was so funny, man. It was so funny. I thought the visuals in this movie was pretty bad, if I'm being honest with you. You had like scenes where you have like The Rock kind of jumping from building to building in it, and you can kind of tell that was like CGI effects. It kind of looked like a computer game, and I'm like, it was kind of like taking me out of the movie, and the pacing was like terrible as well. Like the pacing was just so slow throughout this entire movie. Definitely shouldn't have been 2 hours. Pretty much what I explained is literally the premise of this movie. Save Santa Claus, and that's about it. Goofy scenes, and you know, The Rock as always plays a rock, big, strong, just doing all this like stuff. Man, this video might be short, I can't even lie. But yeah, that's it. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and also let me know what you thought about this movie. If you thought it was like trash as well, or you actually thought it was good in it. But yeah, I thought it was trash.